Welcome to the Take a Shot podcast, man. I am your host, P. You can just call me P. My co-host right here, you can introduce yourself. Y'all can introduce yourselves.
I'm the host, Taylor.
I'm the real host, Nick.
Nah, these are my co-hosts, Nick and Taylor. You can you should probably go by Tay Headphones. That's your
Tay
brand.
Headphones, yeah.
That's his brand, beat maker, producer.
Yeah.
This is just Nick. Civilian. I'm a regular civilian too, man. Just day-to-day human. But what we do here is we take shots, of alcohol. We take for the single fellas here. They take shots at the women out there. You know what I'm saying?
And this is episode
4. My bad. I always forget to say that one too. So even though it's in the title. Cheers, man. Take a shot for me.
Oh.
All right.
We got a packed week for y'all, man. We record these on Saturday. So if anything happens on Sunday, Monday, or Tuesday,
it'll be in the next episode.
Y'all gonna have to wait a little while before we get to that. So we recorded our last episode on Saturday. Last Saturday, which was whatever date that was.
No idea.
7 days ago from today. And I'm pretty sure the Nicki Minaj and Meg shit happened on Sunday, the next day. So, Meg dropped a track called Hiss. She was going at a couple of people in that John. I think she came at the baby, she came at Nicki, she came at Tory. Threw some shots and then Nicki came back very quick and dropped a song called Bigfoot, where she was just coming really at Meg Thee Stallion, which you guys get a chance to check it out?
Yep.
Yeah.
Bigfoot was crazy. She talked about her mom a lot. Megan's mom, rest in paradise. But that shit is kind of crazy how Nicki was just going in on her. Also, she said, how the fuck you get shot without a scar? Yeah. That was insane. I don't know.
But honestly, though, Nicki a little too old for all this.
Yeah.
She is like 41.
She do be kind of hating on the younger females that be coming up.
I think that's damn near just women. Like when you look at men rapping, bro. When you look at men rapping, like Drake works
What's
with.
the better gender? No. You're getting that?
Women
this is
and
not
rap.
no red pill. This is not no red pill. This is just facts. Look at it. When you look at the rappers today, Lil Wayne can take a young Drake.
That's true.
And put him up there. Drake works with all of the young rappers. Drake hangs out with Kai Cenat. He is 21 years old, 22 years old. Like, women don't really do that. Like, Nicki, I think she collabed with Ice Spice for that Barbie. But besides that, she don't really work with.
Yeah, but I feel like it's rare for Nicki to like, I feel like she's always caught up in some sort of beef with some younger female artist.
Mm-hmm.
And Nicki is, I still feel like the greatest female rapper of all time.
Yeah, I feel like she is.
So a lot of respect to that.
Definitely is.
She definitely needs to like start understanding, because she's like almost 40 right now. Mm-hmm. It's like you gotta just let the younger women do what they're doing and like just let them be. Like,
I think that's what it is though. She still feel like she's the best, and she sees all of these young girls getting the clout and getting the recognition, and she doesn't like that shit. So
recognition is crazy.
Yeah.
I'm just saying
we're
that
not on here to talk.
Yeah.
Politically or correctly.
She definitely is the GOAT, but also I feel like her doing all this shit is turning her into like, because people are like, oh, she's the greatest woman rapper of all time. But sometimes when you're the greatest, you just need to let shit go. Mm-hmm. And that makes you even more great.
Exactly. That's what caps off your GOATness, is when you know when to stop.
Because she got into it with Cardi too, right?
Yeah. I mean, it's just crazy because, that's why people are like, oh, Lauryn Hill did a lot of crazy shit. But like for the business side of things, but also people are always like, oh my God, Lauryn Hill is one of the greatest female rappers of all time, because she literally made an album, didn't do another like crazy thing after that, and stays quiet. And people are like, oh my God, if you see her, it's crazy. But if Nicki Minaj is always in the fucking news, dissing these newer girls who were fucking kids listening to her when they were growing up, like imagine like he is old as fuck Imagine my dad over here like jealous of me for doing some shit. He's 72 years old. I'm 22. Like you're not a goat anymore in my eyes because it's like, what the fuck?
And especially
Megan Thee Stallion grew up listening to Nicki. It's like, why are you beefing with her? She's a kid to you.
And especially as a female, you would especially in like a rap game or whatever, you'd want to support females more and more. Like,
right.
You know, a girly girl, you know, girl's girl, whatever that shit's called.
And
Yeah,
we got to let the dead rest in peace too. She brought up her mom, like,
yeah, she's way too old to be saying something like that.
Literally,
that's
bro.
like some young crash out type.
I swear.
Type vibe. Like
she was crashing out for sure. But yeah, we had that. That happened at the very top of the week for us. Our weeks start now on Sunday. So if anything happens on Sunday, that's what we're gonna talk about first, and then we'll just kind of catch up to today, I guess. Like if some shit happened yesterday, we'll talk about that last. Or maybe next pod if we don't get around to it.
Nah, I mean if we don't talk about it within the weeks, we ain't talking about it.
Shit.
But no, it's a nice day out here in Madison, Wisconsin, man. Sun's out.
Oh yeah.
About 40 degrees. You know, if you from here, you know that's a good
40
weather. Degrees and some sun, that's a good day.
T-shirt weather, man. That's t-shirt.
It is t-shirt weather. It's also Target weather.
Target weather. Hey, every day is Target weather in the Midwest.
Yeah, right now.
No, I really gotta start eating before I come to these, man. But
that shit fucked up your stomach, that shot.
A little bit, but see that drive for hunger just like makes me want to go harder though, you know. So
hell no, that makes niggas want to get this pod done quick.
Please, I'm only eating noodles.
28-minute pod.
Kanye West, man. I actually wanted to talk about this first, but Kanye West is a hilarious man. How you feel about Kanye West? As an artist, and as a human being.
He's the reason I started making beats. Because
this idol, man.
Yeah, but I mean, I don't agree with some of the shit he says, but what can I do? I mean, his mind is all over the place. But
he made graduation.
I know, that's what I'm saying. But growing up, yes, that inspired me to actually start making beats and sampling and stuff. Because when I bought that first CD, I bought College Dropout, and that shit was fucking insane. Like I just couldn't believe he made those beats. I was like, he made the beats and rapped on them. That's what inspired me. Like I want to start making beats now. And you know, but then I also got into other.
But we can't treat Kanye like a crackhead on the side of the road that's just talking, because he's just a legit genius. He's not just somebody that's talking.
I know, but he's not a genius in politics. He's not a genius in all these things that he's talking about. He might be a genius in the industry of music.
But see, that's what I got from his documentary. When he was making beats and he was trying to become a rapper, people were thinking, "No, you're a genius in making beats. You're probably not gonna be that good at rapping." And then when he tried to make shoes, people were like, "You're good at rapping and making beats. You're probably not gonna be that good at making shoes."
But it's all in the creative thing. If he starts bringing up what America needs to start doing, I'm like, bro, this is not your expertise. Creativity and art. That's all, because that's the thing. There was not a lot of people. Rappers weren't considered. Rappers are creative and artistic, but what I'm saying is like he brought a different introspect to it, because you don't see a lot of rappers over here looking at Picasso and being like, "Oh, this is super interesting." A lot of rappers are talking about
Jay-Z.
Yeah, what I'm saying, Jay-Z later, but in the beginning you think he was like, "Oh, like that's what I'm trying to say."
No, yeah.
Kanye was the first. Kanye went to the School of Art in Chicago, like art, not just music. I'm talking about he enjoyed like drawing and shit like that. So like that brings a whole different perspective to what his mindset was when making music, because he listened to all these other different artists and stuff. Also with Biggie, like you think Biggie was really there in the art museums, like this is crazy. No, he was selling drugs, trying to make some motherfucking money, talking about that shit and fucking bitches. Kanye was the first one that was like, oh yeah, I have an idea about doing this. I'm gonna find Virgil. I'm gonna do this and all this other things. You know, like he's just super artistic in that sense.
That Cat Williams interview with Shannon, he said a lot of real shit, dope shit, truthful shit, and he sprinkled in some bullshit. 3,000 books a year.
That shit is actually kind of crazy. Before
you know
he was 12,
that's what Kanye does a lot of time. If you listen to like him on a rant, and he goes on a 5-minute rant, there might be sprinkles of some truthful shit in there. That's what I'm saying. Like he's real life genius. He just, like you said,
I mean, in a creative sense, he's a genius, but in a
political
in a political in a worldview sense, like the stuff he does and says, it's like, I know he has a cult following and everything, but like we need to. I think at this, because I've tried to defend him for forever now, because it's Kanye West, man.
Yeah, right.
He's made some of the greatest songs of all time. He's one of the greatest artists of all time. But some of the things he's said now, and then with the TMZ, and he's like, what did he say? Referred to himself as a superhero.
Yeah, right.
Like, what do you like? He'd be crazy.
I mean, that's a lot of things that we can take from him is have confidence in yourself more than other people have confidence in you, because he has an insane, like a crazy amount of confidence that no one shows, but he does that because he's always been told no. I mean, also in his documentary, he was like, you saw how quiet he was, like in the beginning, like super quiet and just trying to like please everybody. But then after a while, he's like he starts becoming his own, like, fuck that, I'm Michael Jackson, I'm a god. He might not believe that. Well, no, I think he actually believes that.
No, he believes he's a god.
But that's what I'm saying. But that type of mindset will make you motivate you to be like, anything I do is fucking great.
But he doesn't believe that he's a god. He thinks every human is a god. He said that before.
I mean, that's true, because we all have God in us. Okay, now I'm getting religious, but but I'm just saying that we all should have that mindset that we can do anything, and that's what I got from Kanye.
Kanye West, man, GOAT. When it comes to music, just play his shit for the rest of my life.
Yeah, I could.
Music and fashion, man.
Oh yeah, and fashion for sure.
I had to, when he first came out with the Yeezys, not with Nike, with like the very first Adidas ones. I was like, them shits is ugly. I was in LA with my girl and I seen somebody with some Yeezy slides and I was like, what the fuck are those? I was in love with them, just seeing them. I was like, bro, they so simple, they thick as fuck. I went home, I'm slides tan, slides brown, simple slide. I'm trying to find them, and then I found out those were Yeezy slides, and I was like, oh, Yeezy's a fucking genius, bro. They look like jail slides, but they like, I forget what the dude was wearing in LA. Maybe he had on some like skinny jeans or something with him, but I'm like, they look like jail slides, but they like look raw as fuck. Like whatever he makes, it can be so simple. It'll still look raw. The same shit with Virgil. I guess Virgil was doing that too.
I mean, and to transition from being a great artist and producer, and then to step into like the fashion scene and then make something as great as Yeezy, like it's insane. I mean, I got Yeezy slides on right now.
Do you?
I do.
Yeah.
I got the Pumas.
Yeah.
And and Yeezy slides really replaced, Nike slides were like the most commonly worn casual thing to wear when it comes to slides, but that really got replaced by Yeezy slides.
Yeah, true.
It's probably Crocs now. It's like everybody.
But I mean, it just shows. It just goes to show that what a cult following do, bro. Because he can drop anything.
Them bitches is tough, bro.
I mean, I like them, but I remember when I first saw him too. I was like, okay, but then like,
I remember when they first dropped, and I was like into shoe reselling and everything, and I was like, I'm not gonna try my take on these, and they were like $70. That was retail, and they stayed that way for like a while, and now they're a couple $100.
What made you want to get them? When you saw somebody with them?
I don't really remember. I think
you saw them in person?
I tried them on. I think I wore them one time, and I was like, these are comfy as hell. Like,
yeah, comfortable as fuck.
Yeah, I don't know.
But
yeah, Kanye West, genius, man. Sometimes.
Definitely. I don't think we'll probably see something like that. We'll see somebody go from a successful producer to a successful rapper to changing the shoe game. Now we see Crocs coming out with shit that look like Yeezy slides. Nike coming out with shit that look like Yeezy slides. Adidas dropped him and then dropped their own version.
Yeah,
of Yeezy.
Adidas. Adidas dropped them from the brand and then continued and then made stuff just like Yeezy. Like that's low key, like that's crazy. But
my favorite shoes were when he was with Nike.
Yeah, them Yeezys was tough. Fuck, but that was a short.
Those were the early 2000s, I'm pretty sure.
And he put Adidas really, I wouldn't say he put them on the map, obviously, but he made Adidas blow.
Oh, hell yeah.
I mean, he made them billions.
I think people are only wearing Yeezys from Adidas.
I'm not wearing nothing by Adidas unless it's Yeezy.
Unless it's Yeezys. Like, or some
basketball shoes.
I was going to say, do they have any? They have Harden. They got
I think they have Dame. Do they have Dame?
They might.
They got Damian
Lillard.
I remember they had I remember those D Roses were going nuts back
in the day. Hell yeah.
Man, yeah.
I had a pair of them bitches. I mean, those were my team shoe, but on my life, I was like, These bitches. I'm gonna ball like Derek, bitch.
Have y'all seen Air? It's completely off topic.
Yes, I saw Air.
You have?
It was a great movie.
That was a great ass movie.
And that was sort of cool because at first I was like, oh, it's gonna be like one of those, but it was literally just about the shoe company.
Yeah.
Like, and then Michael Jordan his face wasn't even shown.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, he just walked in, but his mom was doing. I can't believe that was so cool because they were like about to go under.
Mm-hmm.
They're like, bro, we have nothing. Like, and they got Michael fucking Jordan. That changed.
And he was about to go to Adidas.
Yes, he was, because Adidas was the #1 brand.
Yeah.
And Nike was like,
they was popping Adidas.
Yeah, Adidas, the German company.
They had the jumpsuits. The rappers was wearing the jumpsuits.
Yeah.
What? Michael Jordan's mom, when Nike called, she was like, he's going to Adidas. Like, y'all wasting y'all time.
They're like, please just come and just talk to us. Like, give us a chance.
Yeah. The
He's
shit
like,
that sold him was changed the game forever. It was the commission. His mom said Jordan wants a commission on every shoe sold.
That's the smartest idea ever.
Crazy.
Whoever made the Jordan 1, GOAT.
Snap.
I mean, it's still iconic to this
Tinker,
day.
isn't it?
What, his name?
Yeah. It might not be him. But they showed that character
in
the movie.
But literally, like, I mean, I don't know. The creativity is just insane, and it's just that you could still wear them. I mean, I love ones. And then every Jordan is, except for when he gets to the 2000s, it's kind of getting all fucking wild.
I think every Jordan up till 14, pretty tough.
But back to Kanye, yeah. So TMZ, we didn't even talk about what happened, but TMZ. So, there was a woman walking up to him, and we'll show the clip. But she walks up to him, says, "Kanye, talking about his wife. Does she have free will?"
Bianca has her free will. Some people are saying you're controlling.
He immediately grabs the phone and puts that bitch in his pocket, and it's just darkness for the next 5 minutes of the film, which is hilarious, of the video, which is hilarious. And he's just talking to her, and I just found that so funny how immediate, right when she said, "Does your wife have free will?" He said, put that bitch immediately in his pocket.
Just like, started walking.
And I would do the same shit too. Like, what? And then he said, what did he say in the video?
You asked me, did my wife have free will? Was that a dumbass, disrespectful question to come ask a grown-ass superhero? Answer the question. What's your name? What is your first and last name and address, miss?
We're in America.
Yeah, he said, you asking me if my wife have free will? We're in America. Of course she has free will.
It is honestly one of the best laughs I had in a while.
Yeah,
what I don't get is, he walks around like with the face mask and everything. Like, is that so he doesn't get seen?
But people still know
but
it's him.
I feel like that's drawing more attention to you
like
than just having your face being shown.
Literally.
Drake got a fire line like that. He said, I pull up to pick up his kid from daycare. He said, I pull up in a fleet of Suburbans. Shit is so obvious, it defeats the purpose. That's tough.
Like, just pull up in a minivan.
Yeah.
Just pull up.
You pulling up
I mean,
six Suburbans.
To pick up one kid.
Shit is so obvious, it defeats the purpose. That's what Kanye's doing. You're walking around with a black ski mask, no eye holes, no mouth holes, just ski mask. People gonna
But I
know
wonder,
you.
ski mask, you can't see. It's fucking mask. I don't know.
But how does TMZ got it, man? Because how they know like he's there and they know it's Kanye?
But he was walking. That's what I told TK. He's walking. He was walking on the Hollywood Strip, like with the stars.
Okay. So he's walking on the Hollywood Strip, masked up.
Yeah, I'm like, that's obviously
like,
and he didn't have like a whole bunch of people with him, or you know what I'm saying. So it was like, that's Kanye. He's wearing a mask that you can't see shit.
Oh yeah, let's just see someone masked up all black. Oh, it's Kanye. It's Kanye, everybody.
Nobody else is doing that shit.
Literally.
So, some of the shit he wears is, y'all been seeing. The reason why she asked that, we should probably say some context, is because he's been posting his wife.
Yeah, he has on Instagram just random
crazy
pictures.
Yeah, like people been saying she's a sex slave and all type of stuff because he's been basically posting her naked.
She is a Kim K replica though, almost.
Replica.
It's kind of weird. It's kind of really weird to be honest, but
it is kind of weird.
Hey, man has his own taste, I guess. Taste. So
my life, I mean, there was just an interview with a woman who Kanye literally hired her to just sit in the studio and shake her ass the entire time. Didn't not talk to anybody. Just he's making beats and she's just shaking her ass the whole, like he paid her to do that. And she literally said that in an interview, and I was like, this man is My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy is real life his motive. Like that's what I'm saying. So like, yes, probably he's a sex addict. I mean, that's just basically what
What's this man doing, bro?
I gag. No, but he is. I'm not cutting. I was like, he's a sex addict. And I mean, he just is. That's just so. But that's just the way he works. I guess that's his creative mental.
No, he is definitely wild. But there's always video vixens and girls.
Paid to just shake your ass in the studio, huh?
You got to. I mean, I'll show the interview.
Rookie mode
this.
difficulty, man.
But what I'm saying is, don't you get tired after a while? No, keep shaking that shit. I need the fucking creative fucking juices flowing.
Did you see the Druski?
Nope.
He shot a music, or he was shooting a music video for that Standing on Business.
I didn't know he shot a music. No, I saw the pictures because he started
running. Yeah, with the freak ass crowd around him.
That was actually hilarious. And then Kai, he posted a
screenshot of Kai. What'd he say? I got PTSD.
No, he said, look how many people in this bitch. And Druski started laughing. And Kai said, I got an STD from how many people were around.
No. He said PTSD. No, he said STD. Do you not know Kai threw a... What happened in New York when Kai threw an event and everybody just started rioting?
Yeah, everyone just started.
That's rioting. What he's talking about when he said I got PTSD.
I know, but I think he said STD. And
what? Kai got an STD.
That's why it was funny.
No, you forgot a P right there, and you switched the S and the T around.
Dyslexic. No,
bro, I'm pretty sure.
He said I got PTSD because Kai threw that event where people. He was like, "Pull up here," and I'm giving out PS5s and MacBooks. I still don't. We never talked about that. But how does that turn into that? Imagine if Take a Shot podcast is like, "Hey, meet us at the Capitol." We're handing out PS5s.
Take a Shot podcast. Meet us at the Capitol, man. We are giving out,
and it just starts into people jumping on police cars and throwing shit. It's like, what's going on?
Mad.
Tiana Trump will be there.
Hell no. But yeah, he was shooting the music video for that. So apparently Druski's a real rapper now.
Yeah, definitely.
And that song was kind of tough. I'm standing on business. Standing on business.
Hey.
We gotta put the clip right there. Yeah. He said it's what'd he say?
He did say
PTSD. Yes.
I read it STD. I thought he said, "Oh my God, I caught STD." I was like, "What?"
PTSD.
Oh my God, I caught PTSD.
Kai is a clean man, bro. Don't put that on him.
But it would be funny if like he said that because of how many people were there. Like, don't you get what I'm getting at?
No.
Like, if there's so many people there, you might catch something.
You got on a country hat right now. How many country concerts you been to?
Actually, not a lot. I've been to more rap.
Them motherfuckers be packed, right?
Yeah, but not like a rap concert.
STD from there.
At country concerts, it's very different. At country concerts, like everybody's sitting down. It's like it's not like a mosh pit. Like,
that's what I always think.
Like
of.
Rap concerts,
not a mosh pit, no. But I think
rap.
Bro,
I literally I saw G Herbo. Literally, it's just everybody's just standing there, smoking blunts, standing around. Mm-hmm. At country concerts, all right, your seats here. They're sitting down. They're chilling, drinking. But it's like no one's like in a fucking pit.
You ain't been to a real country concert.
Like at the rave.
I think of a country concert as a stage and corn maze and y'all in the field.
Yeah, bro. I listen to fucking Morgan Wallen, Tyler Childers.
So they're big.
Yeah, bigger guys.
Yeah, they're
I'm not over here listening to Timbuktu and the Funky Band. Huckleberry Finn and the Riders. So I'm not listening to these motherfuckers.
So you're not really tapped in.
Bro, I mean, I'm tapped into what I need to do in order to listen to new shit, I'm not going to go... I mean, actually, I do go pretty deep into different genres, but I like older country, like from the 60s and 70s.
Did you listen to the Chief Keef and Lil Yachty song? I didn't get to check it out.
You didn't see it? Did you see that? He was like, I'm not wearing a suit, bro. Did you see that?
Mm-hmm. Saw you in a suit once.
No, you have never seen me in a suit.
In the Channel 5.
That dumbass jacket you ain't put on. Never again, man. Hell to the no.
He was like, I'm not wearing a suit. And Cole was like, please, bro, like, this is my vision. And then he was like, I'm not wearing it, sorry. And then Chief Keef, and then he said like 20 minutes later, he said, Cole, Walked back there. He's wearing the suit. Cole was like, let's go. Thank you. He said, this is about as good as it's going to get. I haven't worn a suit since 7th grade.
Chief Keef to like still be relevant to this day. That's another goal right there. Because how old was he back when he was doing all that stuff, that Chicago
16?
stuff? 16.
Yeah.
He had the whole world screaming Sosa, baby.
Yes, bro. And especially being from the Midwest, like it was in Chicago's right down the street. You know how many people like I'm
right
just,
down the street is crazy.
I can go right down the street to me is right down the street to me is
you saying it like we like in a suburb of Illinois.
What I'm saying is we are in southern Wisconsin, bro. I could go to Chicago right now, drive there, spend the whole day down there, go to the mall and shit, and drive back and still see sunlight. What I'm trying to say is it's not that fucking far away. Me personally, for me, a long trip is like Minneapolis. You got to spend a whole couple days out there. Minneapolis, you probably could, but it's like that's 3 hours, 4 or 5
about
hours.
A 4-hour drive.
That's what I'm saying. To Chicago, it's 1 hour and 30 minutes from here. If you're driving fast enough, I would say round about 2 hours putting traffic in. So that's why I say down the street, it's like me driving to Milwaukee.
So Chrisean Rock got a Blueface tattoo.
I thought she was done with him.
I can't lie. When I saw that, when I very first saw that, I saw it on Facebook, and I thought it was fake. I thought it was Photoshop. Like it was just some scandal to like get a like engagement farming kind of thing. And then I looked on Twitter, and it was real. I saw her on live. She really got a blue.
That is actually insane.
Face of Blueface.
She's already had him tatted though.
Yeah, but a whole face of him on her. I still don't think it's real. I feel like it's got to be fake. There's no way.
Me personally, good for her, man. If she loves somebody that much and like and she's fucking grinding hard to make it work, I guess if that's what she wants to do with her life, she can.
I think if I'm not mistaken, I might be wrong, but I think on his show that he had before he started dating her, where he met her, when he had a whole bunch of girls, kind of like Bad Girls Club, but it was like at Blueface crib.
When she was
on that show. I think he made all of them girls get a tattoo of him. That's what I'm saying. She already had. It just wasn't on her face. You know what I mean?
With stuff like that, I'd be thinking, because, obviously people do a lot of things for social media and like to get rich off of. And I'd be thinking how much of their scandals is like genuinely real.
Mm-hmm.
And if this like tattoo is like part of the ruse. Because like you're in so deep if it is just because of that. There's no way you genuinely got that tattoo. Like, because you genuinely wanted it and there was no other reason than you just wanted to get it.
I mean, well, it's clearly working because we're talking about her right now because of it. And that's the point. Like, that's why, I mean, it's working in general. I mean, Blueface is the reason why she's famous. I mean, she wouldn't have been famous without him.
Like, you caught Kanye crazy and bipolar and all of that shit. Them two, bro, I stay as far away as when I see her, I get pissed off.
Yeah, I had to mute, like, all those words on Twitter. I had to mute Blueface, Chrisean, because like I don't know why we keep up with things like that in society. Like it's so ridiculous to me. But hey, man, it's entertainment. There are people, I guess. But to follow this couple as much as we do, man.
There are people that buy a TV network to watch them.
I know.
That is crazy.
It's entertaining, I can't lie, but at the end of the day, that shit is like brain rot for real.
Oh no, it definitely is. And also it's just like, bro, like it's just when I see shit like that, I'm just like, bro, what the fuck? I mean, I don't know. No, but I just can't believe people like that. I mean, if she wants to live her life like that, fucking more power to her. But me, I could not handle that shit. And I would never want a girl obsessed about me that damn much. But he thrives for it.
That's true love, man. I don't keep up with them. I don't know what's going on. I did see the tattoo shit, but I'm just like, yeah, I thought that shit was fake. I hope it is fake.
It's not. The tattoo artist said it's not.
And as a grown individual, you should not be that much intrigued with these people's lives.
Yeah.
Did you see what? That's true. I mean, because she moved back in with Blueface, and I heard that the baby has alcohol, whatever the fuck babies get when the mom's drinking.
Yeah.
Deficiency or something.
Supposedly like some sort of syndrome, right?
Yeah. So, and that's kind of fucked up. And also, the baby's always outside with her. What I'm saying is, like, the baby needs to rest. It's newborn. Me personally, I just don't.
It's newborn.
It's newborn. It's brand motherfucking
newly born.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
It's out the womb, and she already taking him to Denny's 4 a.m.
It's always it's also people that gotta stop. Like what we have to stop doing is recording something that's wrong instead of
Not
just doing it. Like they were recording her when the baby was out of the carrier, linked over. And maybe you should just take your phone, put it in your pocket, and just go lean the baby up
Literally.
and tell her, you know, hey, he can't be leaned over like this. You know what I'm saying? Like
That's so true. It's like we just have these bitches on us now. I just don't. The morals of life right now is insane.
when X said they need to
academics,
he said they need to treat Chrisean like they need to euthanize her or some shit like that.
Yeah, DJ Academics said they need to treat her like euthanize her like a
euthanize her like a dog or some shit like that. He said she's an uneuthanized dog. That's what he said.
Really?
I mean, I think they're both messed up. So I mean, it's not even the fact that we argue who's worse and she's this way because of him and he's this way because of her. They're both crazy as hell.
Yeah. It's like it's got to go both ways.
Y'all seen Malcolm and Marie with Zendaya? It's a Netflix movie where they're just arguing.
Yeah,
and making up and arguing and making up. That's what they are.
Yeah,
but like real
and
life.
It's all in black and white.
24 hours. Yeah.
But that's what we love as a society these days, though, right?
I mean, we love since the beginning.
These toxic. We romanticize these toxic relationships, and we romanticize all these bad things and call it real love.
That's because everybody loves a villain with a good point, like Thanos. Like Blueface is a villain and Crisean is a villain, but I feel like they both make good points. Same with Malcolm and Marie. If you listen to their arguments in that movie, they both were making valid points. You know what I'm saying? People like that. That's what I'm saying.
That's true.
Thanos can kill half the world if he says it's going to end world hunger. It's going to end poverty. It's going to end homelessness.
Yeah, because half the world's gone. That half is not needed to be fed anymore.
Solve a lot of problems. We kill half the world.
Hey,
But yeah,
I have good points, man.
I mean, just as society, it's kind of crazy how much we being into that stuff. But I mean, it's never gonna change. It's never going to. And that's the crazy thing that's fucking up my head. But that's why I can only go and meditate and take walks outside. Can't worry about that shit no more because I be stressing. But I know people that literally be scrolling so much down the constant scroll, like, oh, this drama. Did you hear what happened here? Drama chasers, drama love. They love the drama. I'm like, this shit is fucking annoying. Mm-hmm. And why do I care about it?
Mm-hmm. Elon Musk tweeted out on X. Dude, are you still supposed to say tweeted out? Because it's not Twitter no more?
X'd out?
X'd out?
Yeah, I'll say Twitter, bro.
X'd out is crazy.
I'm saying Twitter too.
No, I keep calling it Twitter.
It's still called a tweet. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, why the fuck did he change the name?
I don't know, man. That I don't know, man. But yeah.
Didn't he name his son like 1756? He named his son his kids' names are weird.
Something.
I don't know.
He's like a robot.
Elon Musk tweeted out that they had their first successful brain implant with his company Neuralink. You guys familiar with that?
So scary.
How y'all feel about that?
What is the brain implant though? Like, what did they implant in?
Can't you get right to the internet or something?
Something like just some sort of like chip kind of where it's like, you get access to the internet kind of thing, like in your mind or whatever, like blah blah blah. So I was seeing a bunch of comments of like, what kind of Neuralink package would you want to have if you had one?
Yeah,
I'm trying to get the one with the extra languages and shit like that. All I need is Spanish and I'm good.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that would be cool. But
you know what I want?
What?
Something that can unlock the memories from like 0 to 2. Like, I hate the fact that we don't know the first 3 years of our life.
For real, it's like
that shit pisses me off. Somebody could have smacked the shit out of me and I have no idea.
Paul trying to get his get back from when he was 2.
Hell no.
That would be crazy.
That's what I want. Just play back all of the memories. Give them back so I know. Oh, when somebody sees you, you should change your diaper. Yeah, I actually do remember that. Like, I remember you.
Oh, hold on, let me recollect real quick.
That's what I want. But that would be tough too, because I'd be needing that. People coming to a store. You speak Spanish? I gotta be like, nah. I got you, bro.
Well, then if they have a chip too, they don't need to change the Spanish. They could just be like, they could just go to English.
Be arguing, no, you put your shit to English.
No, you. That shit.
Yeah.
I'm working.
Shit, probably not everybody can afford a chip, you know.
Yeah,
they're gonna make that shit affordable. I'm telling you.
I'm waiting for them to make Teslas. Elon, bro, make Teslas affordable, bro. There's no reason we can't get a 15K Tesla. Why is every Tesla 25, 30, bro? Damn.
That's why he's flying to Mars. These motherfuckers.
Yeah, they were about the wrong shit, bro. Fuck Mars. There ain't shit up there. But fucking
trying
dirt.
to make it work.
There ain't shit up there but dirt, bro. We will never live on Mars.
Not in our lifetime. Maybe late. I don't know.
And his whole idea is that eventually the sun will burn out and we'll all be dead. So like we need to like.
But the Mars is in the same solar system as the sun. So what I'm saying is, if it fucking blows up, it's gonna blow up Mars either way. What the fuck changing?
And that shit is so long from now. I think we'll be gone.
This man's trying to prepare for billions of years.
Years of years in the future, bro.
Just ball out while you can and see what happens.
I don't give a fuck if we get to Mars or not.
What the fuck is that gonna do for me? Like, that's true. Like, what is that gonna do for me? That is not gonna do shit. I'm not gonna be up there. I can't get up there.
Even if I could, I wouldn't.
Yeah, that's like a totally different landscape.
If they said, I got a kid now. But if it was just me and they said a meteor's finna come and crash this bitch, we all gotta go to Mars. I'm crashing with the meteor, bro. I'm not going up there living on Mars.
Going up to Mars for what, man?
So we can all be killing each other for the last bit of food in the end, 10 years from now.
Yeah, I'm going out with the
Paul
meteor.
gonna be crashing out, trying to betray me for the last MRE and shit.
Hell no.
We're gonna be at the pod on
We're
Mars.
in the pod in Mars.
Day 7.
Did y'all watch, what show was that on Netflix? Where they went up to space and they came back, The 100. And they sent 100 kids back to Earth. Y'all never watched that?
I'm familiar with it, but I never watched it.
I gotta watch that, bro.
But no, they say that Neuralink stuff is like we're all turning into a modern day Black Mirror episode.
Hell yeah. There was a Black Mirror episode that fucked me up. This is the most pausest episode ever. But
and the dude was fucking a pig.
Nope.
Oh.
It was when
the video game one.
Yeah.
It was two. Yeah, you know that one.
Striking Vipers.
Literally, two guys just like, oh man, I missed you, bro.
Is that gay?
I think it is.
That's pretty.
I mean, I don't know because
I mean, in the end, they did kiss or whatever, but they didn't like it.
Right. Like, I felt what was going to happen. Like, bro, we gotta go and we gotta link up our line. Bet I'm picking the girl character. All right, and then bro said, you know, you can do anything in this game, right? And he was like, whoa, what the fuck? Anything? And then they just start fucking.
Yeah, I never seen that episode, but I know about it.
Imagine hitting up your wife like, I gotta play 1v1 with the homie online. I'll, just need a little space in the room. Fucking you fucking your homie.
I've only watched 2 Black Mirror episodes. The first one where they made the president fuck a pig for no reason. And then the second one I watched was when that dude was in like his apartment. I don't know how to explain it. They did the same exact shit every day. And then this dude fell in love with a girl and she went into the corn industry.
Oh.
And then they started showing like, on YouTube, like they play ads.
Mm-hmm.
And they would show her little ad for her video. He'd be pissed off. That shit was funny. But in the end, I don't forget what happened. He tried to audition or something like that. But those are only 2 episodes. People say Black Mirror's tough, but some of that shit, like Striking Vipers, I'm not watching that shit, bro.
I ain't gonna lie, when you said corn industry, I was like, agriculture?
No.
I was like, she was fucking out here a farmer?
The other corn industry.
Yeah.
A corn star.
Oh, jeez. The life we live right now. If our parents grew up in this time, they'd definitely be like, the fuck is going on?
Corn star.
Corn.
What the fuck is this shit?
Corn. Y'all getting freaky.
Yeah. Corn,
Nah.
I'm making that corn content.
I'm all for the future, though. I like Elon Musk. I think he's another genius.
I don't like Elon
Like
Musk.
Kanye.
You don't?
No. He's just. At first, I did.
I did too at first.
Because it seems like a modern day Iron Man or something.
Yeah, right.
But his views, a lot of it. I mean, his political views. I don't like.
Bro, it literally just goes to keep going.
I don't like. It's just kind of like a billionaire who can do what he wants. It's like in that Cat Williams interview, and he said, why is Mark Zuckerberg building a bunker? Blah blah blah. What does he know that we don't? And billionaires can do stuff like that. Try to go to Mars and nobody bats an eye about it. Government they don't need no regulations. They don't need no licenses. They don't need nothing. They can just do whatever they want. But I feel like he pushes he's such an influential figure, and I feel like he pushes a lot of views that are not good for society.
See, y'all are different than me then, because I always separate shit like that from other shit. Like, I know Elon for Tesla, and I like Tesla, so I'm gonna fuck with Elon. I don't really care about his political views. So it's just like Chick-fil-A. People be like, Chick-fil-A stands for this. Chick-fil-A doesn't like this. They got a fire-ass chicken sandwich, bro. That's what I go there for. I don't care about whatever the fuck else they talking about.
Facts.
Whatever else they doing. You know what I'm saying? Same shit with Kanye, his political views. Like, I'm there for music. So.
Yeah, well, Elon also bought out, Twitter, changed the name to X.
Yeah, that was stupid.
That pissed me off, man.
I don't get it.
And for those...
It's because he has a company called SpaceX. So it's just X.
And for those familiar with how Twitter was before that, it's not the same. It don't hit the same no more. A lot of things are. If you know, you know.
It's a lot of ads.
I've been seeing more death on Twitter. I've seen murders. I saw 10 murders today.
Because he's big with free speech and whatnot. So like he wants everything to be able to be seen, but at the same time, it's like this is still a major social media platform. The kids are on this. Like
yeah. I wasn't even on Twitter, but I'm trying to tell you, like, bro. I mean, my niece, 10 years old, can go. I wasn't on Twitter at 10 years old, but I thought that was like old people shit.
Mm-hmm.
But now my niece could go on Twitter and see corn, see motherfuckers getting
and
murdered.
that pops up in your For You.
I swear to God.
It's like, how is this in the algorithm showing up to me?
Yeah, right. Because that shit sells.
Because it's ads.
Well, we're men.
A lot of people get ads.
What I'm saying is like we're like, I think it might come more to us because we're boys and we're seeing that. I don't know what girl Twitter looks like. You know what I'm saying? What if they getting like?
Yeah, let us know. Let us know. What is girl Twitter?
Right, what is
like?
girl Twitter like? Because our For You pages might be different. I get memes, ass, and murder. That's literally what I see.
We know what girl Twitter's like.
Yeah, we do actually. They be. Anyways.
But yeah, I wanted to talk about that because it's gonna be a lot of jobs getting taken, man. One of the podcasts I listen to, they always say like, who's more important at Chick-fil-A, the person holding the tablet or the tablet?
That's good.
The tablet.
I mean, even if we can, obviously we can make companies as efficient as possible and make it as less manpower as possible. But like, you want people to have jobs though.
Yeah, right. That's what I'm saying.
Hey, they gonna say, get rid of this motherfucker holding a tablet, and we're gonna put a stand. And this stand is not gonna call off. It's not gonna get sick. It's not gonna. We don't have to pay it. We just got the tablet.
It's not gonna get too drunk the night before.
Yeah, true. So many human factors.
It's gonna be fucking.
It's not gonna be having podcast dreams.
Yeah. Hell no. It's gonna be having side
matches. Literally.
Side
my podcast's gonna blow.
Imagine the AI's calling in and calling off. Like, yeah, I got to take a break today, boss.
Right.
Yeah, so we are replaceable, but 90% is crazy.
Well, there has been a lot. I've been reading a lot. There's been a lot of layoffs, like in tech in general.
Yep.
Like specifically
gaming industry,
computer science field. There's like thousands of layoffs at Google, Apple, all of them.
Well, that's
which is it's like a kind of like a epidemic right now because a couple years ago everyone was screaming, get into computer science, get into the tech field. This is gonna blow up, and so a lot of people did that, and now there's thousands and thousands of people with this degree. And jobs are firing everybody or laying everyone off, I should say.
Exactly. Now all these blue collar workers are rolling in dough because that's what I'm saying. Like, what AI is going to build a house, like the next apartment buildings, or like that's what I'm saying. Like, these trades are going to start blowing up. My brother, who's a truck driver, he said by 2030 there's going to be 100,000 new semi truck drivers on the road because AI. Elon Musk already tried to do self-driving shit. It's just not going to work. There's so many factors.
It's gonna work. It's just not gonna work now.
What I'm saying is there's just so many factors with driving that you need to be cautious of, and a computer just can't. I just don't see how it can do that because what if there's construction on the road and it's not up to date? That's what I'm trying to say. What if you're in a rural area and there's no Wi-Fi anywhere? Like 97% of America is rural. You're not near a big ass city all the time. So what I'm trying to say is, what if you're in a town that you've never been to before and you're driving through it? What the fuck? It's not up to date all the time. They're up to date on the cities, like Chicago and all these major cities, but they're not going to be up to date in these rural areas, which is majority of the country.
But I think social media or just making content that's the future. Like, you can be a plumber, but imagine if you're a plumber that just records yourself day to day on TikTok, and like, there's people. Is that dude?
Well, that's the new entertainment too.
Yeah.
I was watching a video yesterday about this, so it's crazy you say that. Like, there's tons of people who are recording their 9 to 5s. Like, there's a guy on TikTok who gets millions of views, and he just records a day in the life of his 9 to 5, literally at work, at a desk, coming home, making coffee, has a dog, goes to sleep, watches Netflix, and goes to sleep.
He's making money
millions
off
of
that.
views. He's making thousands of dollars doing that because people are now. We're finding out that people are interested in this kind of content.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, entertainment is just like taking the
I
whole
was
shit.
thinking about the dude that chop wood. Now, women are under there for different reasons because he do it with his shirt off. But he's a lumberjack, so that's his job. He goes and chop wood, and then he just goes on TikTok. Now he's famous as fuck.
Yeah, I think we've just fell so deep into like social media and all this like dopamine that we're finding interest again in simple things like chopping wood. Wow, this is so amazing. Like, this is so like revolutionary. This guy's going to work 9 to 5. Like, this is so interesting to me.
That's the future,
Or
man.
have you seen the Papa John's guy?
Yes.
TikTok, and he just records himself saying motivational, and now he's in the commercials for Papa John's. So
that's it, crazy.
I mean,
Keith Lee, man.
Oh yeah, the situation in
Keith
Milwaukee.
Lee, go ahead, Taylor. Explain that.
Oh, explain it.
Context.
So basically, Keith Lee went up to I tried to look. I didn't know if it was Milwaukee, but
it was Milwaukee.
It was in Milwaukee. Okay, because I was over here like looking for it, but then this one girl said in Dallas, Texas, this guy Keith Lee went up to a stand and did that, but I was like, I heard it was in Milwaukee.
Maybe she was in Texas, but she's from Milwaukee.
Right, maybe.
That's what it
either
is.
or, I know it has Wisconsin roots for us.
'Cause I know Keith Lee is not in Milwaukee right now. That would be crazy. Everybody would be talking about that.
Everybody would drive there. This motherfucker. Anyways, I know for a fact, but yeah, that's what I heard. Anyways, so Keith Lee went up to this woman's food truck and said, this food was great. I'm gonna give the barber $1,000 tip. I'm gonna give these two guys $1,000 tips, and I'm gonna give you an $1,000 tip. So make sure you give it to them. This woman the next day took all the $4,000 and just put it in her pocket. That's kind of fucking insane. And the barber, like that's what I'm saying. The barber, I think the barber he wasn't doing free haircuts. I think he was charging people for the haircuts or something like that. So that was her reasoning for saying, I took the $1,000 from him because he was getting paid the whole time. But on my life, you weren't paying him. The people that were there were paying for the haircuts. Or I don't know. I just know that if he specifically said give it to them and she took it, that's the most greediest shit ever. And she just ruined the entire point of him being there, because people are like, fuck that. I mean, the food might be good. Keith Lee says it's good, but fuck that. Her morals are weird. So what are you guys' perspectives on it? What would you do if you were tipped? I'm pretty sure you would do the moral thing. I'm just saying, what if you were I don't understand what her situation was, but what would you do if he said you got to give this person $1,000, you take $1,000 and $2,000 for this?
Nah,
you're taking that?
I'm kidding, bro.
No, I mean, if you have faith in your business and like you want your business to grow, you wouldn't have did that. So you obviously thought couple $1,000s was going to be worth more than putting it back into your business for the future of it.
Right. It's like some people get into certain things. You could tell when some people get into certain things for genuine reasons and not genuine reasons. Like, he definitely is about the money, which, I mean, of course, when you run a business, of course, that's what you want to do. Like, you want the money, of course.
And if I'm Keith Lee, I'm spinning back and I'm handing it out again to the people who were supposed to get it.
I would have done it just right to them, because you can't trust these owners, man. Not tipping the people who are working for you is crazy. I keep the tips at the end of the day. Like, okay, well, I understand you made the business, but I'm over here working. Like, he wanted to give me that money, which is insane. But what do you think, Paul?
I think they're bogus. But I want to know how they got out, because Keith Lee does that all the time, where he goes into a restaurant and he tips the whole, the whole staff, like, split this up between everybody. You know what I'm saying? I feel like, how do we know that didn't happen before? Keith Lee didn't hand somebody. 5K, and they just took that shit and didn't split it up with the cook and the waiters and everybody.
Well, true. It's like I feel like that the
like she came out, the video you were looking for, she came out and said, I took that shit. Like, is that what you're saying? That she said in the video?
No, either that or I think the barber came back and
he said I never got mine.
Yeah, because he came back later for the $1,000 because he saw the video and he was like, do you have my $1,000 that he wanted to give me? Because where's it at?
Speaking of Keith Lee, Universal Music Group failed to come to terms with TikTok and removed all their artists' music, such as Taylor Swift. Who else?
Swift?
Yeah, she's with UMG. Who else is with UMG? Do you know off the top of your head?
I didn't even know Taylor Swift
Wayne,
was
yeah.
there.
Anyways, and also Drake. So you know what that means. Mr. Drew Walls may have been patched, everybody. But I think that is one of the worst moves you can do, because TikTok, if nowadays with the music scene, if your music's not popping off on a TikTok sound, you are not getting up there 100%. So why? I don't know. It don't matter what kind of contract they was looking for. There's nothing that could have outweighed the benefit of having your artist be on TikTok.
I honestly am happy with the decision because I'm an independent artist and I want more independent artists to make more money off of TikTok instead of these artists that are already making money off of labels and stuff like that. So I'm actually pretty happy that, because they're automatically, I mean, it's like Drake. Of course, he's going to get a bunch of plays regardless if it's on TikTok or not, but that's just expanding his stuff more. And I'm not saying, like, I'm not hating, like, if Drake gets a lot of plays because of TikTok, that's great. But I am excited because I want these independent artists to start blowing up off TikTok, because then it's making it more like these people aren't signed and this is our only way to actually get into the music industry. So I'm all for it, man, because these labels put a lot of money backing these artists, and TikTok, I mean, they're just going to start doing a monopoly basically if they do TikTok and shit like that.
Yeah, that's a good point. If there's any time to be an independent artist or underground artist and to get your stuff out there, it's right now.
Yes,
right now,
because they're not. This isn't going to be around for long. They're going to realize, oh shit, we fucked up, and they're going to put it back on. It's just going to happen. But I hope that, I just am excited because I know that a lot of these
this shit, man.
You want music on?
Yeah, I want Drake shit on there, bro. That shit was.
Yeah, now I can't watch Target runs with Virginia Beach.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
No more,
I'm trying to find the words to say it, but it's like that shit fit. You know what I'm saying? Certain contents. When
well, that's the point. That
Certified Lover Boy dropped, and everybody was doing like the Get Ready With Me's and the Day of the Lives, and they was using all of champagne poetry and all of the shit.
Paul's saying this because he's trying to get into the day in the life. As soon as he,
I'm for the content, like I just said. I think everybody can live off of the shit. Everybody can eat off the shit. Drake's music fits on there. Regardless of what y'all say about our boy, I'm just gonna say our boy until he is our boy. I'm not gonna say his name. No free promo. Even though we got 12 subscribers, no free promo. Regardless of what you say about him, bro, that shit fit. Like, for some reason, when you're watching the video, Virginia Beach, that song does fit the video. Like, it does make sense.
Well, that's the point, because
and
a lot of these artists are making songs for TikTok. I mean, even though you might think, oh, they're not doing it, that is a goal.
No, yeah, they are. When Dirk literally had the song with Drake, where he literally said, I did my little dance on TikTok and went viral with it. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like
that was literally to go viral on TikTok.
Literally.
But yeah, I think that shit just fits, man. I'm for the content. So yeah, I do Get Ready With Me now. And if I have a perfect fireworks with Drake and Alicia Keys, I have a perfect video this will fit. I want to use that song.
But why not be creative and try and find other?
Because I don't want to use an independent Miles. Fucking
that's not.
Shout out
Miles.
Miles actually just made it to Jimmy Fallon.
I seen that, yeah.
Which was insane. But I mean, shout out, bro.
I'm not trying to use independent artists all the time, bro. That shit can only go so far. I'm like that with movies too. I wish we could just use any song for a movie. Like there's certain scenes in a movie where I'm like, this song would be perfect for there, but I know that they're not gonna use it because they gotta pay Kanye $100 million to use this fucking song for 10 seconds of the scene. When this song is literally perfect for the scene. Like sometimes I just wish we would be for the art. You know what I'm saying? For the content, for the art.
I feel like art is fading away though in music. No one gives a fuck about the art much anymore because you know a lot of people that are making songs strictly just for TikTok creation. And I mean, it's always been like that. I mean, just like with pop records. I mean, what I'm saying is that there's art in making shit for TikTok for sure. But then there can be also creativity in it too. But I feel like a lot of people, I can make a TikTok beat.
But imagine if we could actually use the "Take a Shot for Me" and we could just use that as our intro. And we know we're not gonna get copyright strikes. We're not gonna get the video taken down and all of this shit. All they have to do is just say, "Hey, y'all, this money that y'all make from this video is going 90% to Drake." It doesn't have to be, you know what I'm saying? All of this other shit. Like, I don't know why Universal, did they say why they take it down? Did y'all ever say that? There's no reason?
They were in like talks of, a contract of like, probably looking to get an amount back.
It's about money.
With money, and TikTok didn't want to give them as much as they probably wanted.
Well, that's the point. TikTok wasn't made because of these artists. TikTok was made because of independent people, like people like Lil Nas X. People like Lil Nas X literally was the biggest thing off of Old Town Road, and he's independent and he dropped it on TikTok. Like that's what TikTok is for, these independent artists. But these
so you're
labels,
saying more small artists will blow up?
Yes,
now.
That's what I'm saying. That's what the base of TikTok is. I don't think that he is going to. I don't think the guy who made it had goals of putting all these major artists in there because he wanted it for people to be creative and make new waves. He didn't want because now, like, bro, these labels are going to run everything.
So now on our boys' videos, there might be somebody that somebody else may have not seen before.
Exactly. So it's creating new content and new different waves. It's easy to fucking put a Drake song on there because it's always going to hit. Like, what I'm saying is, why not try and go out there and experience new music and new genres and try and make it fit with your
You might have persuaded me over.
I'm just saying that I am actually really happy about this one, and I hope he doesn't fold in because I'll listen to Drake's new album regardless if it's on TikTok or not. But I'm just saying that it being on TikTok is just making it more of a monopoly for this music industry.
What's your side of it?
I'm all for making something less monopolized, less commercial, less, more open to the free market. You know what I'm saying? Of artists or whatever it may be.
Okay, I guess I was on the other side of it, but I can rock with that. We don't get an Ice Spice. You know what I'm saying?
Without TikTok.
Yeah. Because she was smaller, and then they used the clips and they used the shit, and now she gets big. Yeah. So hopefully y'all do that for us.
And any underground artist who's making it now was because of TikTok. Their sounds were blowing on TikTok.
And then they got into the game, and then the shit became commercialized, and then it just isn't cool anymore once the money starts getting in.
I mean, TikTok is the new SoundCloud.
It is. So that is so true. Damn, I didn't even think about it like that. SoundCloud. We were on SoundCloud dropping songs and
we was dropping bullshit.
We was dropping bullshit.
That shit was funny though. That shit was fun too. I do the same shit on TikTok. You all right? There's so many sound bites. Like you could go viral off of just saying some shit. Like the girl who was like, "I gotta scope the scenery out," and then that shit is now viral and everybody's using it. And she was just talking. That shit's crazy. Or all the Druski clips. We got him. We fucking got him.
Yeah, literally.
That's my favorite one.
Or also the one with Tony. He said, "Better pizza, better bitches, better money, my clothes, better my shoes, better."
Hell nah. Yeah, he's funny too. How you say his last name? Stovacci?
Stovacci or
some shit like that. Shout out to you.
It's funny. But also you don't have that without TikTok and also being an independent creative.
I just got one PSA I'm gonna say before we move on to the sports section. If anybody in the Madison, Wisconsin area within 30 minutes of Madison, Wisconsin has an Apple Vision Pro, I will pay you top dollar to use it.
What's top dollar?
$50. I'm trying to use it for like a day. That's all I need, man. And I promise you, I get that bitch back.
What are your plans with it?
I just want to use it. Like I'm not gonna make a video out of it or nothing. I just want to use that shit.
Why don't you just do what we did back in the day? Go to the Apple store and try that shit on and see if it works.
I don't know if they have it like that, but they probably do. You're right. But I don't want to be restrained to being in a store. I want to go. You can use it outside and shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to go.
He can't do what he wants to do with it.
You can walk outside.
So
this dude crazy.
He might get arrested.
He's crazy.
Imagine going to the Apple store like flicking around. You go like this,
making it.
Yeah.
Hell no. But yeah, I'm for real too, man. Top dollar. That's all I have to say. All right, man. We're bringing a new segment to the channel. It's called Battle Arena. Today the arena is gonna be with superheroes. Sometimes it's gonna be animals. Sometimes it's gonna be
porn stars.
It could be. Yeah, it could be.
Corn stars.
You gotta bleep that out now.
I'm gonna cut it. I just
bro, do it again. Start it over again, bro. Holy shit, bro. Come the fuck.
All right, man. We're bringing a new segment to the channel, man. It may not be here every episode, but it's gonna be here a lot. It's called Battle Arena. I'm gonna ask them a question. If they were inside a battle arena and give them options, they have to choose one of the options. Whoever they choose is gonna protect them. And then they are going to be fighting against the rest that they don't protect. And it's not always going to be, today is going to be superheroes, but sometimes it'll be animals. Sometimes it'll be insects. Sometimes it'll be, anything. It could be cartoon characters, SpongeBob, Patrick, and Squidward. You got to have one protect you, you know what I'm saying? The other two trying to kill you, so. Today,
you lied when you made this.
Today is gonna be some supernovas, some real top dogs. So you got Goku, you got Superman and Thanos.
Okay.
One protects you, the other two are trying to kill you.
Thanos, Goku, and Superman.
Mm-hmm.
Well, protect me, Goku.
Goku's protecting you.
Mm-hmm.
So,
because
you think Goku can fight?
Well, does Thanos have all the stones and all that stuff? Or is this no stone?
He's
no
not
stone thing?
one stone, Power Stone.
Power Stone.
Mm-hmm. Remember, he beat the shit out of Hulk.
Yeah, I don't like how they did that, but that's another conversation. But
just the Power Stone, so he's strong as fuck. And
is protect and to fight the other two.
Mm-hmm. So if you pick Goku has to kill Thanos and Superman. If he doesn't,
Thanos with the Power Stone. Who?
I would suggest. I wouldn't suggest.
I want to say Superman, but Goku just finna fly to what's the name and grab some kryptonite and come back, and that's over for Superman.
Yeah. There's nothing kryptonite. I would do Goku protect. Superman, fuck with Superman, but I ain't gonna lie, it's so easy to stop him.
Yeah. So it's definitely not Superman for y'all protecting y'all.
I got Goku because wasn't Bro destroying planets when he goes.
Super Saiyan. I ain't say Super Saiyan, just Goku.
Oh, just regular Goku.
What the fuck?
Okay, then I got
if we going Super Saiyan, then Thanos can get all rings.
But Thanos just gotta.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That would be OP if he had all the rings. Just like it would be OP if Goku was Super Saiyan.
Well, then in that case, I got Superman.
In that case,
Superman don't need nothing. He's just Superman.
Yeah, but you just said Thanos Goku can fly, and he can still fly. Regular Goku can,
but he's not Super Saiyan, so I got Superman.
And so can Superman. Superman can fly too.
But is Thanos? What I'm saying,
Thanos can't fly.
Superman. But do you think Thanos could beat Superman ass with Power Stone?
I don't know. He beat the fuck out of Hulk.
But Hulk
he
is
dog
not
walked
Superman.
Hulk. And he beat the fuck out of Thor. Thor is a god.
Shit without a hammer.
Thor, he had his hammer.
Oh,
yeah, but he wasn't in full form though.
No, he wasn't.
So
Thor came back in that same movie and beat his ass when he was with the axes.
Mm-hmm.
To the axes chest. But I got Thanos personally. I know I'm thinking about it now that y'all brought up flying and all this other shit. Thanos can't fly, so it's like Superman can just pick his ass up, take him out of space, drop him
at the sun. It's
True, yeah.
But I just feel like Thanos with that Power Stone was OP. He was beating the shit out of everybody, so that's what I'm going with.
If it's one superhero you think you could beat his ass, who is it?
Beat Thanos' ass?
No, in general.
It's gotta be Batman. I mean, even though Batman's my favorite
one
superhero,
I could beat their ass?
Yeah. Gotta be Batman.
Flash.
Hell no.
That's the last one, damn near.
Flash?
Yeah. I'm beating the fuck out of Flash. He's skinny as fuck.
He's about to go back in time.
Bro, he just has to literally.
And just kill you as a baby. And now you're done for it forever. You never even existed.
Is this battle arena talk? Like we're in a battle arena, me versus Flash?
Sure. Does it matter where you're at?
Fuck. I mean, I don't know, bro. Batman is strong as fuck too.
Batman is weak as hell.
So y'all are gonna Iron Man? You're not beating Iron Man ass?
The only person that I think anybody has a chance with.
Iron Man without a suit.
Yeah, he getting his ass beat.
Okay then. Spider-Man. Nah, Spider-Man's real superpowers, don't he?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a couple of them. Probably Batman, I guess. I feel like he can really fight.
Batman is really overrated. I mean, he just a emo man with $1 billion.
He's
I mean, he be acting like his life was so hard. Like, bro, you lost your parents, bro, but like, that's why you are the way you are now. Like, grow up. Feel me? He really need to go to therapy, if anything.
Yeah. Didn't he watch them? Well, we're not gonna get into the lore of Batman. I feel like he watched them get killed though. That would fuck you up.
It wouldn't make me be a vigilante and fighting crime across my city.
Yeah. You would if you was a billionaire. You had the gadgets to do it. You had a Batmobile and you was just raw as fuck.
Don't get no play.
Nah, every Batman movie he get play.
He don't get no play.
Spider-Man get the most play. Every Spider-Man movie he gets some action. It don't matter what's going on. They gonna find a little scene where he get a kiss or some shit.
Talking about a kiss or something. Why superheroes don't be getting no play, it seemed like.
Spider-Man do. That boy got an iconic scene hanging upside down. She put a mask down. That's tough.
That was Loki kind of sassy though of him. That's why he upside down like that. And she pulling off his mask all slowly.
Yeah, that shit funny as fuck. But yeah, they don't be getting play. Only a couple of them.
Sports transition.
You ready, TK?
Boom!
Hey, we on to the sports section now, man. We're gonna start it off with what you got?
Patrick Beverly the other night against the Utah Jazz. They won. Blah 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 blah. And instantly he ran to the locker room and he went on Twitter where he tweeted saying, "Belt to ass, we back at Pat Bev Pod." And everyone was like, bro, the game literally just ended.
And he's on the podcast already.
And I wanted to bring up the point, how do y'all feel about current NBA players having podcasts in the middle of the season?
I think it's dope. I fuck with it. I don't fuck with it when they do I'm only talking when we win and all that. Like Draymond will talk after his podcast, win or loss. He'll talk about how he played bad. He'll talk about how other people play bad. Like, I fuck with that, but
I don't really like it that much.
You don't?
No. From like a competitive like basketball standpoint, I don't really like it.
Yeah.
Like what?
I think it adds more competitive though.
Current NBA players having podcasts in the middle of the season.
That is kind of true because it should stick to the retired players and also, I don't know, because whenever they're fucking podcasting, it's just sort of like it sort of loses the
whole image of an NBA player, you know.
Exactly.
Hooper.
It's like I liked it when it was just like this is the game, and then but then like now motherfuckers are like, oh, we got beef because of what was said on the podcast. I don't know, it's just so weird, bro. Just wait until you're retired. Talk all the stories and shit later.
But the podcasts are good though. Like Paul George, it's great content for sure. But
like he's playing, he just gets somewhere.
Draymond will be in the middle of a losing playoff series, and he's on the podcast, same loss, same night.
That
talking
does
about
look
something.
bad, but I'd rather him do that too than just do it when he's winning. I want to see the good and the bad. Why are they on a 7-game losing streak? He can talk about it.
But it's like we don't want to
But
know.
then they don't want to.
We don't
want to
know locker room talk. We just want to see you go win the game.
Right.
Yeah.
That's bro.
we don't want the
insane.
drama. I want to see you drop 40.
That's what I'm saying. Like, and if I was a coach, I'd be like, "You so worried about this motherfucking podcast?
Man.
What about playing some damn defense? Like, jeez, it doesn't make any sense."
They can write their own narratives, man. These media people be saying all type of shit. They can come out and be like, "Hey, that day, that's not true. This what happened. This what happened. This what happened."
Literally.
That's why I like it.
Yeah. True.
I do see why you keep saying in season though. It would be better if they just did it
Off
off
season.
season.
Like, you
They
know what
have-
LeBron said to me in Game 5 of the playoffs? Like, that would be
Exactly.
cool.
Yeah, exactly. That would be tough because they have what June, July, August, September, October off. Motherfuckers
Yeah.
get 4.5 months off of work. I mean, not off. They're still working, but you know what I mean. The off season, I should say. But yeah, I fuck with it. Y'all don't. It is what it is.
I just feel like that you should be worried about what's going on.
You can do both, bro. You can have a podcast and try to win a basketball game.
I know, but they're not. If they're worried, I feel like you don't see Giannis over here having a podcast because he's trying to
That
win.
would be like my job being like, you more worried about your fucking podcast than coming to work.
What I'm
It's
saying
like,
is
bro,
you're
I
not-
can
what-
do both.
What I'm saying is that's not your career, though. Basketball is their career. That's their entire thing.
Mm-hmm.
It's like that's fucking up an entire team. I mean, what I'm saying, that's not fucking up an entire team. But what I'm saying is that if you're more interested in other things besides, if I had a career in music or a career in basketball, I would be like, all right, we need to win a championship or else, like, what the fuck? But I feel like a lot of these players are like, we're not gonna win anything, so I just might as well do a
Podcast is
podcast.
hindering championships because Draymond had a podcast when they won in 2022. And I was fired to see him go talk about winning it after
That's true.
on the podcast
That's true.
and during it.
Man, just go hoop, man. That's what I
At the end
think.
of the day, talk about the shit later. But
Mhm.
it's cool. I feel like podcasts are for people that also are for people that aren't that, and they have those type of people get as guests because you're an NBA player, bro. Like,
I've already said I don't really like the podcast with guests. I feel like they be just doing shit. Shannon Sharp sitting down with 21 Savage. Why?
that is true. Like, bro, like two different. I don't understand why.
Well,
but
when
I mean,
you're that entertaining of a individual like Shannon Sharp, and when it
Shannon
comes to-
Sharp ain't that entertaining. Bro, did you watch the
He
Cat
made-
Williams interview? He was just, yeah, damn, yeah.
Yeah,
Mhm.
he did get backlash for his lack of journalism expertise, but Cat, look how it panned out. Like, he was letting Cat Williams talk. If
Yeah.
anything, if he was interrupting
And that-
him and trying to direct him to this and that, blah blah blah, like, no, he was letting Cat Williams
But-
just talk.
That works with Cat Williams because Cat Williams gonna talk, but it's not gonna work with 21 fucking Savage. That's what I'm saying. He's still doing it.
That is
Yeah, damn. And he asks the most stupidest questions. He'll say, "So you were in the hood of Atlanta and it was really poor. So was that hard?" What?
of course.
Yeah, it was hard. Yeah,
No, I was skipping down the Yellow Brick Road every day for fucking school.
That's how I don't know. I don't like the guests. I don't watch a lot of podcasts with guests. A lot of the podcasts, like even the ones I guess Yachty podcast, they have guests, and that's fire. But that's a rapper interviewing rappers,
Mm-hmm.
not a ex NFL Hall of Famer
Yeah, with,
interviewing 21 Savage.
I feel like with podcasts, if you have a guest, it's not really a podcast; it's more of an interview now.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's what we're getting into now. We're getting into that space.
So
But it's sort of cool to have someone on the pod. Like I find it fun when Theo Von has a guest, and I'm like, oh, I actually like that person.
but you like Theo Von, so you will watch a Theo Von podcast with just Theo Von. But when he has a guest, it's just like adding to the fact that you already like
But
Theo
honestly,
Von.
I've never really. If you want me to be honest with you, I sort of enjoy it more with the guest because I don't really listen to the Theo Von when he's alone. He recently. I'm being honest with you.
So
Sorry.
you don't really fuck with Theo Von. Then.
I do fuck with Theo Von, but I fuck with guests as well. Like he had one a near death experience scientist, and I thought that was pretty fucking cool.
Mm-hmm.
Talking about different concepts of like near death experiences, and I was like, that is fucking insane. I can't wait to watch this. But I like him as a person because of the shit he says with the guests, and it's just funny. He doesn't change up.
Yeah, some people think it's not talented to have a podcast with guests. Because you're going to get the numbers. You have Beyonce on your podcast, you're going to get numbers. You know what I'm saying?
That's true. That's true, though. That is true.
But
yeah, because that Cat Williams shit immediately was hilarious. And that's what got him the numbers. If it was just Shannon Sharp alone, people would be like, what the fuck what am I watching this for?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. All right. Well,
Rondo got arrested.
Rondo got arrested. Put picture up. What was it for a gun?
Rajon Rondo arrested for the Zaza and the Blicky.
You say Rajon?
He said Rajon.
Did I say Rajon?
You said Rajon.
Rajon?
Some people say that.
What is it, Rajon?
I say Rajon.
I think it's Rajon Rondo.
Man. Chris Paul.
I fuck with Rajon though, especially during the Celtics run. But okay, my bad. But that's getting off topic. But that's kind of crazy.
Yeah.
Was it an illegal weapon?
Probably.
What I'm saying is why with that much money are you not getting a concealed carry license? He never did it. I don't get it.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I don't know what his past is like. Maybe he can't. But if you're fucking rich and you have money, just get a concealed carry license.
It is a lot simpler of a life. You don't got to worry about shit. For sure, we flying through these. The NBA went to a 2-day draft. So it used to just be a 1-day long ass fucking draft, fucking 3 hours. They go through like 15 minutes a pick. They go through their whole backstory, their whole life.
I have never sat and watched a whole NBA
I haven't.
draft.
I haven't either.
I think I don't watch past 12, 14,
well, that's
15.
what I'm saying. Like, just get it over with. Okay, like they each pick takes like what is it, 15 minutes?
Some shit like that, bro.
And then you're just sitting around like, all right, okay, the pick's in.
They're playing the same fucking highlight clips over and over and over again. And I heard on a pod that was genius. They need to stop the bullshit. This last draft. Everybody who's watching the draft knows Victor Wembanyama is going 1. We already know that. We don't need to do the 10-minute clock to get down just for them to say, and with the first pick of the draft.
I swear to God.
We already know you're going to say, just say Victor Wembanyama.
You don't always know, though. But I mean, with Victor, you knew.
Yeah.
Obviously.
But if you have your pick
think about it. With Victor, we knew. With Zion, we knew. Paolo, that was the year where it was a toss-up. People didn't know Paolo was going or Jabari or Chet. It was kind of those three, was going to be top 3, but nobody really knew how it was going to go. So I could see, if there's suspense like that year, then draw it out and make it suspenseful. But if it's a year where we know Zion's going 1, Anthony Edwards, everybody knew he was going 1. Cade, everybody knew he was going 1. Just get the shit out the way.
The craziest one I remember was Anthony Bennett. That was
everybody knew he was going 1.
I didn't know. I didn't think that.
You didn't?
Bro, I was like, why would they pick him? He's a small forward.
Nah, I feel like
LeBron just went there.
I feel like he was raw at the time.
Anthony Bennett, who is not in the league anymore.
You think they just pulled out a random name
because LeBron just went to Cleveland that year. So then I was like, why are they picking a small forward? I mean, maybe for LeBron to teach him, like they're doing the Aaron Rodgers method or some shit. That shit didn't work.
Hell nah. Yeah, I feel like majority of the time, there is some times where we don't know, but a lot of the time, we know who like the first 3 or 4 picks are.
After the first second,
we don't have to waste the whole timer. But I'm glad they're going to a 2-day draft. I don't think anybody's going to watch the second day. The second round draft is going to be.
If people weren't watching it the second half of the first day, we're going to watch it the second day.
Wait, wasn't it always just in 1 day?
Yeah. So now it's first round is Friday, second round is Saturday.
True. I mean, it's sort of cool. There's a lot of second rounders who do great. So
I like it for us because now we just can watch and don't have to worry about the second round. It's a whole nother day. I mean, we didn't worry about it anyway, even when it was the same day. But what was I about to say? It's good for people like Jokic. Like Jokic was drafted in the second round during the Taco Bell commercial. So people was like, damn, we didn't even get to see him get drafted and shit like that. But it's also bad for people like, what if I'm in the 25 pick to the like top 5 in the second round? I have to get 2 different suits. I have to have 2 different parties. You know, they have draft day parties.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's crazy.
So, but 2020 Monteverde or 2016 Chino Hills?
2020 Monteverde? That's Cade.
Second round, 27th pick. My bad, he wasn't undrafted. Second round, 27th pick. I just love stories like that.
He damn near didn't get drafted.
Yeah, but then also he went to a community college in the beginning.
Isaiah Thomas, last pick in the draft.
Literally.
Or did he go undrafted?
I think he went undrafted. Because he's so small.
Yeah.
Or maybe he was the last pick. Let me see.
I don't know.
But yeah, I'd say 2016.
Taylor's not hip to that, though. Who you got, though, for real?
2020 Monteverde.
You do?
Yeah.
Honestly?
Yeah.
Oh, you're crazy as fuck.
That's Scotty Barnes.
Scotty Barnes and Cade Cunningham.
Yeah.
That's it.
Scotty Barnes
Chino Hills had LaMelo Ball, top 3 pick. Lonzo Ball, top 3 pick. Onyeka Okongwu, top 6 pick.
I don't give a fuck. 2020 Monteverde. That's Cade in there.
LaMelo Ball's better than Cade. Lonzo's better than Cade or Scott.
Wasn't that when
however you want to dice it? Cade's probably the best player on Monteverde. He probably was the best player, or was it Scotty?
Yeah, it was Cade.
It was Cade. And Lonzo's those two. If we're going high school Lonzo versus high school Cade, Lonzo was the number 1 point guard in the nation. He was better than Cade. The next two, LaMelo versus Scotty, we see right now LaMelo's way better than Scotty Barnes. So, we're talking about
way better than Scotty Barnes.
And we're talking about a freshman.
Scotty Barnes is averaging like 20, 21, 10, and like.
Nah, he's tough. He's tough. LaMelo's better than Scotty Barnes. All-star. He would be if he wasn't hurt.
LaMelo would be an all-star?
One is a public team with 3 top 6 picks. They won 3 championships. No, they won 2 championships in those 4 years. They went to 3. They lost to Bobo and them. They would fuck them up, bro.
I don't know about that, brother.
It wouldn't even be a close game, I'm telling you. That 2016, they were scoring 150, bro. They was putting up 140 as a high school team.
They didn't play a lot of high ranked.
Yes, they did.
A lot of that stuff was against.
They played Monteverde. That 2016 played Monteverde. They had RJ Barrett on the team. Bust their ass. I'm telling you. Play modern day. Top ranked team. Bust their ass. You gotta do your research. A lot of these kids too young, man. But you older. You should know.
I'm a year older than you, Paul.
Yeah. So you're older than those kids, is what I'm saying.
Why are you saying I'm older? I should know, as if I'm like 5 years old.
Because those kids in the video was young as hell. They was probably
He's trolling everybody.
What were we? We were 16, 2016.
Yeah.
Those kids were probably like fucking 10, 8. They don't know.
Mm-hmm.
That's okay though. We set that up. Yeah, Super Bowl picks, man. Who you got?
I got 49ers because they beat us. So I want the
Fuck Patrick Mahomes. Fuck Taylor Swift.
Fuck Taylor Swift.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. If the Chiefs win, bro,
oh my God, we
rigged, man.
We don't want the Swifties on us.
Oh dang, I forgot.
We love Taylor Swift.
We love Taylor Swift. I love Taylor Swift, but fuck.
I love Taylor Swift, but. Boy, we looking at them AI pictures too much.
Oh, hey, you looking at my recents? You looking at my recents Safari search? No, but I'm excited about this game because we.
That was just sassy. So you saw what he just did? He said, "I'm excited."
I'm excited about this game. Nah, I got the 49ers. Who you got, Patrick?
I mean, I feel like Chiefs gonna win, but
yeah,
they got Taylor Swift on their side, bro. So
the script was written.
Script is crazy right now. I saw a comment. It was like Chiefs gonna win and Taylor Swift's gonna go up to Travis Kelce and smack him in the face and say that's for almost losing, and then kiss him and say that's for winning. and that's gonna be the
Cinderella story ass shit. On my life, but no, it's already written. You know how much money the NFL got because Taylor Swift was at those
it was
games?
like 300 mil, I think, or something like that.
That's what I'm trying to say. Like, of course they're gonna have
all
Kansas City
because
win.
she's there. Insane. Bro.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like, Cat Williams is saying it. They be putting that shit. It's just crazy. I don't think who knows.
Them
I don't
Swifties
know.
gonna spend money, man, and they gonna watch.
And they're gonna cry every time they see her.
Shout out to the Swifties, man.
Shout out to the Swifties.
Support us. Take a Shot podcast.
Yeah, we'll definitely have Taylor Swift on this bitch pretty soon. So.
I know like 50 Taylor Swifts right now in Madison. So.
Hell no.
Taylor Swift lookalikes we'll have on the bitch.
Close us out, Paul.
Yeah, close us out.
Close us out, man. Nice little long pod for y'all today. It was pretty short last time, but it's still gonna be longer than last time. So it was a nice long pod. I'm gonna still keep that in there. Make sure you guys like the video, subscribe to the channel, comment, interact with us. We in them comment sections, man. We reading them, all four of them, all 4 or 5 of them. But
hitting all of them.
Share this too. Share it to somebody. Maybe they'll fuck with us just like y'all do. So on that note, may your neighbors respect you, trouble neglect you, angels protect you, and heaven accept you, man. Take a shot with me. We out.
Peace.